Friends, welcome to this video on revised income tax slab for current financial year 2017 and 18. As you must be aware that there are a lot of changes that has been announced by the central government of India in the recent budget. Whenever there are changes announced with reference to income tax, it can impact the taxpayer in a big way. Hence, we thought of making a video on revised income tax slab that can make you comfortable with the subject. Now let us move on to the presentation. Before getting into the details of income tax slab, let me take you through some of the common terminologies used with the reference to income tax. The first terminology is year. Year can be classified as calendar year, financial year, and assessment year. Calendar year is the period of 365 days starting from 1st January till 31st of December. Financial year is the year during which you earn an income. For example, the current financial year has started during April 2017 and ends at March 2018. Whatever income generated during this period would be falling under the financial year 2017 to 2018. Assessment year. Assessment year is the following year to financial year during which the earned income for the previous financial year is assessed. For example, the assessment year to the current financial year would be starting at April 2018 and ending at March 2019. The tax assessment would be done for the previous financial year during this period, hence it would be tagged as assessment year 2018 to 2019. The next terminology which we are going to discuss with reference to income tax is age. It is very important to understand this terminology because the income tax slab is going to vary from one another depending upon the age of the individual. Any taxpayer whose age falls below 60 years would be classified as individual taxpayer. Any taxpayer whose age falls below 60 years under a special status would be classified as HUF. HUF stands for Hindu Undivided Family, which is a complex subject which has to be studied in a different video. All individual whose age falls above 60 years would be tagged as senior citizen. All taxpayer whose age falls above 80 years would be tagged as super senior citizen. The income tax slab for all these four categories will vary from one another due to the age factor. Now let us do a quick recap on the income tax slab of the previous financial year 2016 and 17. As you all know, the initial 2.5 lakhs was exempted where the tax rate was 0%. The next 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs was taxed as 10% and 5 to 10 lakhs was taxed at 20% and 10 lakhs and above was taxed at 30% respectively. Now let us look at the new income tax slab which is revised for the current financial year 2017 and 18. Similar to the previous tax slab, the initial 2.5 lakhs is exempted where the tax rate stands at 0%. There comes the good news for all taxpayer where the next 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs would be taxed at 5% and not 10%. That can increase the disposable income or the savings of the taxpayer. The rest of the slab stands as similar to the previous financial year income tax slab. If you do a comparative analysis between the old rate and the new rate, the only difference you can able to note down is the 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs would be taxed at 5% and not at 10%, which was the older rate. We are displaying the revised income tax slab for the senior citizen and super senior citizen for your kind reference. In addition to the income tax payable, there are additional cess and surcharge which needs to be borne by the taxpayer. Those are 3% cess on total tax payable, 10% of surcharge if your income is going to be greater than 50 lakhs and less than 1 crore, and 15% of surcharge if your income is greater than 1 crore. And there is going to be a tax rebate of rupees 2,500 for individuals having income lesser than 3.5 lakhs. This rebate can be claimed under section 87A. Now let us do a simple case study using Microsoft Excel that can simplify the structure of income tax slab.